Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm doing another Easter card because Easter is a few days away, right? So I'm going to do another Easter card with a bunch of these cute little eggs and then my basket again, okay? So what we'll need is watercolor pencils, stamp pads, basic black. I don't think we need the emerald envy. So we need basic black, flirty flamingo, peekaboo peach, wisteria wonder, and sweet sugar plum. Also, we'll probably need for the basket chocolate chip. All right. For the glues, again, I have my multi-liquid glue and my fine tip glue pen. And then for my stamp size D. Okay? For the paper, move all this stuff out of the way. For the paper, I've got my Whisper White, as usual, with pretty much all of the cutouts. This one is the purple, and it's not ink, it's just the subtle light purple. This one is a Whisper White with the daffodil colored pencil. This is the Playful palette, the dark pink one. This is, don't worry about that, guys. If you want to do this, which you totally could, I'm not actually going to be doing this. I decided not to. So if you would like to still do this, you can. This is my stamp that I used. I used a chocolate chip ink pad with these all eggs stamp. Okay? So if you'd like to do that, you can, but I am not actually going to be doing that. But I have my subtle yellow, and the dimensions are 9.5 by 5, okay? 9.5 by 5. And then I got my Whisper White, which is 4.5 by 4.5. Pretty simple, right? And then we're just gonna glue it right down on top. Just like that, okay? So I think that's pretty much everything. So let's get right into our card, okay guys? First we're gonna be doing a lot of coloring and gluing, but we're not gonna need that. So with these, we're gonna use our ink pads, okay? So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna do the black, my basic black stamp pad, and I'm just going to use all these. And once again, guys, I'm using the Basket Bunch bundle. So I have my my stamp set, and then I also used my thinlits, okay, to cut these out. And this is a bundle, so if you want to get that, which I highly recommend, you can. So I'm gonna get my not my basket. I'm gonna get all these guys, my bunnies and my bird. So first I'm gonna do my bunny, my chocolate bunny. Okay. And come up a bit and then try to get as close as you can in the middle and push down. Now, I've said this before, these little ones, they do stick, so make sure you press down a bit and then peel it off slowly, just like that, okay? Now I'm getting my wipes and I'm gonna wipe this off, just like that. And now I'm gonna come get my two bunnies. Well, I've only got one bunny stamp that we're gonna have to stamp twice. Okay, now these actually look like that marshmallow bunny that's in the stores that everybody likes, you know, with the little chickens, the little baby chicks. See, I told you, it does the same thing. Every little one's gonna do that, don't worry. Just like that. Okay, one more time for this guy. I know he looks kind of funny, but that's okay. He'll just go behind my basket and peel him off, just like that. Now we're done with the marshmallow bunny dude, and then we're gonna stamp our chick, and then we'll stamp our basket. Oh, I forgot my bow. Sorry guys. Stamp the bow after the chick. Pretty little chick. Right in the center. And then peel off. Okay? Then we're gonna wipe them clean. And then I'm gonna get my bow, and then that's gonna be the last thing. That we're gonna be using the black for. Right in the middle as best as you can. And then lift up. That one didn't stick, which I'm surprised. They all usually stick. So that was kind of a surprise for me right now. Alright, so I'm done with the basic black. So now I'm going to get my chocolate chip stamp pad. And I'm going to get my basket stamp along with the handle as soon as I'm done with this one. And I'm just going to stamp this up. And as even as you can, push down and lift up, push down, and then peel off. So you can't really tell the difference between the black and the brown. If you wanted it lighter, you could definitely ink up your stamp and then stamp it on something like a scrap paper or something that you don't need, and then stamp it down. That would definitely make it a lighter brown. Okay, now I'm going to get my handle, and then we're just going to try to get it even as we can. It's not going to be completely perfect, which is okay. Nothing usually is. There we go. Now I'm cleaning this off. All right. Now here comes the fun, messy part. I'm actually going to put my chocolate chip up. I'm going to get my Flirty Flamingo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of these eggs, and I'm just going to have them be a solid color. So I'm going to move my basket out of the way, move my bow and my bunnies. Okay, my chick out of the way. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stamp this down right in there. So see, it's getting the color. Now this is a messy job. You will get ink on your fingers. Okay, just like that. I'm gonna do that with my Sweet Sugar Plum stamp pad. Okay, and up. Oh, I want to make sure it all gets on there. Okay, there we go. And last one, I'm actually gonna do my Peekaboo Peach for my last one. And then we'll go right into doing the little baby eggs. Okay. Peekaboo Peach. And now I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna get this long multiple little egg stamp, and I'm just going to get some of the Peekaboo Peach, and then I'm gonna come shape the same way as the egg, the little egg stamp, and just stamp it so it's like that. Okay, I'm gonna do that for the rest of my little eggs, because I've already got 2 solid eggs, so I don't want them all to be solid. So I'm gonna do my Wisteria Wonder Egg. And don't worry if you get ink on your other eggs, because we're only using 1 egg, so the other stamps aren't really gonna be on anything. Okay, wipe it clean, and I'm gonna get my Sweet Sugar Plum. And then I'm gonna come to the one in the middle. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna use Flirty Flamingo. I'm actually gonna do Flirty Flamingo as the heart of it all. Ooh, there we go. And then I'm going to let's see. You know what? I'm gonna actually add a stamp pad. I'm sorry guys, but I'm gonna use a Dapper Denim for my last little eggie. Trying to figure out which one I haven't used, and it was this guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a piece of scrap paper. Here, I got scrap paper, and I'm just gonna stamp it down. Sorry if I move the camera. And now I'm gonna come in and line him up as best as I can. Yeah. So he's kind of light. He's a lighter blue. All right, and there, and we're done with the eggs. For now, we're gonna let them dry while we color our bunnies and all them. Okay. So let those guys dry. Put all those over there. And now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna color everything. Okay. So with our watercolor pencils, I'm gonna go with the brown. So I'm gonna go with my Early Espresso. And just gonna color it. Color it all light because remember we used the chocolate chip brown for the outlining, so we don't really need any of this dark. So going all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top. Very lightly. I'm putting very, very, very light pressure on this. Minimal pressure. Okay. like that. And I'm going to do the same for my handle. Very light pressure. Now if you wanted a dark handle or a dark basket, you definitely could do that. If you want it to be, you know, the outline be black, you could do that. You know, if you wanted a green basket, you could do that. A pink basket, you know, whatever color you want to do, you can definitely do. I keep telling you guys, make your card your own. Okay? You don't have to copy what I'm doing or anybody else. So going into my bunny, this is going to be like a chocolate bunny, you know, they have at the stores. So I'm going to keep using my early espresso, and I'm just going to come and outline pretty dark the lines inside the bunny and the eyeball. Okay. Just like that. I'm putting really hard pressure on this so it's really dark. On everything, okay? Because we're going to color this pretty light. So everything in the body. Okay. So now here we go. Just start coloring very light. And like we did with the basket. Minimal pressure. And if you want, you can color the eyeball too. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave his eye white. I'm going to make it look like he's got white chocolate for the eye. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to get, I'm going to get a daffodil yellow, and I'm going to color this marshmallow bunny. You know, the ones that they have at the grocery store for Easter. And I'm just following the dots, getting them really dark so we can color the rest of him light. Okay, so just like that. And now we're just gonna come in, use minimal pressure again, and just go very light. All over. All right, one bunny done. Now I'm gonna get my, I think I'm gonna get my melon mambo for my other bunny. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Follow his little bubbles, pretty dark. Like that. And now we're going to color him light. How cute. There we go. And then the last one, our birdie, I'm going to go back to the daffodil yellow. And I'm just going to trace his arms, pretty dark. And then I'm just going to pretty much color him light again, very minimal pressure again. Just like that. Because this is a baby chick, right? Baby chicks are yellow. They're so cute too. I like baby chicks. Too cute. All right. And we're done. So I'm going back to my eggs. Okay, my big eggs. And I'm going to, I have 3 of these cool little cutouts. So now I'm going to decide which ones I want on which egg, right? So I think I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to follow what I have on these, okay? So I think I'm going to do the polka dot with that, the lace with this, and then there, like that. Okay. So now I have my fine tip glue pen, and I'm just gonna try to do this very little. I keep saying a little goes a long way, so make sure you push that glue around everywhere. I want to share the glue all around this egg. Okay, guys? See, I'm just pushing, and I'm not using any glue. I'm just pushing the glue around. Okay? And then kind of try to do it as evenly as you can. It's okay if it's not going to be as perfect. That's all right. I'm not looking for perfection, right? It's a homemade card. Okay, push down. One little eggy's done. Now this one is going to be pretty difficult. So just work as fast as you can and at least try to get the outline of it done, so it'll stay down. Get some of the inside as well if you can. If you can't, then just do the outside. And then what I'm going to do is just plop it kind of right on top like that. There we go. And then the last egg, try to do the outline and then go in the middle. Remember, you do not need a lot of glue. Just push your glue around. There we go. And then plop him right on top. Just like that. Push down. Okay, and we're done with that. All right. Okay. So now we are going to get our Whisper White and just kind of start deciding what we want to do. First, I'm going to glue my my handle basket to my back of my basket right here. The glue will come out. For glue sticks like that, you might have to clean it. There we go. Make sure share. Okay. One handle, 2 handles. There we go. All right. My handles are done. Now, let's see what we're gonna do. And then just decide, pick and choose what you want to do, where you want everything to go. Maybe, no, put this one over here. And it's okay if your eggs come off, that's fine. I actually like that, where my eggs come off the page a bit. But if you don't like that, then you don't have to have your eggies come off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, since I've got an idea, I'm gonna actually, and I never do this, everybody, I'm gonna glue my Whisper White down first. Just because, like I said, I want my eggs to be coming off the edge of the paper, so I'm gonna be doing goodness gracious, come on. my glue is not working with me right now. I think that's as best as I'm gonna get. So come right in the middle and just glue it down. Okay. Now, sorry guys, I kicked the table. We can play with it better. So what do we want over here, right? That right there. Put this one over here. Okay, and then just a bunch of little eggies going in every which direction. Or we're gonna have our basket right here, right? Don't want to drown the basket in all of this craziness, but don't want to have it too high up. Have our bird be over here. Have this bunny be in here. No, wrong one. I'm gonna have the pink one in there, right? Yeah, there we go. And this bunny come down here. Would this one be up here? This eggy. One in there. And the bow. Okay. So now I gotta figure out. Okay. Maybe like that. Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Okay, so first I'm going to get my two, I dropped an egg. Okay, I'm going to get my two big eggs. And then I'm going to get my multi-liquid glue again. Hopefully this won't. Oh, good. He was a good side. There we go. Kind of just turn them into each other. Ooh. All right. Now I'm gonna let those dry, and I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna grab my basket, okay, and I'm gonna glue down the two bunnies and an egg. So I'm just gonna come in and decide where do I want. How far up do I want them? Do I even want them overlapping? You know? How many eggs do I want in there? Like that, maybe? Okay, so that's what I want. So first I'm gonna do my pretty little bunny, my pink one. So a little glue for the bottom. Then I'm just gonna glue it up like that. Okay. And now for my bigger bunny, I'm gonna glue down by his feet. And I'm gonna kind of have him overlapping that little bunny. So I kind of pushed him under a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see, but I kind of pushed him under a little bit. And now I'm gonna get my big egg and kind of just put it right here between them. Sticking out. Just like that. There we go. Now our bunny's done, right? And bring it up a bit. And let's see our bird. Let's glue our bird down. get him out of the way because we know where he's gonna go, right up here. Okay. And Bo's gonna be last. And then this bunny, we're gonna wait for him. Wait, should we wait for him? Just glue him right down there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have him over on this side because I don't want my two bunnies near each other. So I'm gonna have the bunny right over here. Let's see if I can, if I need to bring it down, bring the basket down a bit. So I want these eggs to cover it. So I'm gonna have the basket right about there. Okay. I'm just gluing the bottom of the basket. What did I say about right there? Try to go in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to glue our other marshmallow bunny to the basket. Kind of overlapping a bit. And that's okay if he doesn't come all the way down. That is fine. He doesn't have to come down all the way. Do a bigger egg. Kind of what? Standing up straight, or should we have him falling down? I don't know. I think I kind of like it like that, right? Okay, that's where we're gonna glue the bigger egg. Just like that. And now we got a bunch of little eggs that we gotta place here and there. Have this one kind of fallen. Now we'll get our another egg. Oh, if I can grab it. Have them right between the egg and the bunny. See, and this is so easy. I like doing little projects like this, where all you're really doing is you just glue a little bit and then you're kind of pretty much done, right? Easy projects. Easy peasy pumpkin squeezy, right? I don't know who says that. And then one last egg, or yellow egg, which is gonna go right in the middle. And I'm gonna have him sit up straight because he's the middle egg, right? Ta-da! But we're not done yet. Oh, we missed another egg. Maybe we don't need him. I don't think we need him. I'm gonna get my bow and I'm gonna glue a little bit in the middle of the bow. And then I got my basket. I'm gonna glue it down. There we go. So we're done with all the gluing, but I'm gonna get my stamp and I'm gonna get this little bitty basket, right? That looks just like the big basket. And I'm gonna get my chocolate chip stamp pad. And I'm just going to make sure it's clean. Come in and come in his mouth like he's holding it. Just like that. On the bird. All right. And then, almost done, I'm gonna get an Easter treat for some bunny sweet. How cute, a bunny. And I think I'm gonna go with a non-traditional black, but I'm gonna use my Flirty Flamingo. And just ink it up. And then come right over in here and stamp. Just like that. And we're done. How sweet and easy is that for anybody? Now, of course, if you want to up it more, do a little 3D stuff. So there we go, guys. A beautiful Easter card for a son, daughter, cousin, nephew, anybody you want to give it to. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.